Hello, I'm Robin Mitchell and this is Maker.io. In today's special project video, we will look at June's project, which was an IoT-controlled microbit. Or, well, was actually a IoT-controlled NeoPixel, but we used a microbit to do it. So let's start by looking at the basic schematic on Schemit. As we can see here, we have a PC or a Mac or a Linux, any computer will do, and then this connects to the microbit via USB. Then the microbit connects to our NeoPixel, as we saw in the previous articles, and that is essentially the entire hardware setup. Now you may be wondering why we're using a computer with a USB port over the microbit. The reason is that you can't, or I don't know of any way of connecting the microbit to the internet by itself. So we're going to cheat and use a USB serial communications line between the microbit and the computer so that the computer can connect to the internet, which then sends commands to change the color of the NeoPixels to the microbits. So the hardware side is very, very simple. It's the software side that's rather clever. But again, this is where we cheat a bit because we can use Python and some pre-made libraries. We're going to use Adafruit IO as our interface system. So essentially, we're going to create a dashboard which allows us to pick a color, and then we'll have a Python program on the computer which accesses the information on Adafruit IO, which then reads the feeds, and then that feed value is then passed on to the microbit, which can then directly turn it into a color. So all we have to do is create a program on the microbit that looks at the serial port and then passes the information over the serial port, and then essentially changes the colors on the NeoPixels as requested. The Python program uses the Adafruit IO library to automatically connect to Adafruit IO and then essentially get updates of the color feed, which is then passed on to the microbit. And that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.